ladies and gentlemen. Today I am checking out some awesome architect I just found down here. So this building was erected in AD 1865, rebuilt in AD 1893. I don't know what the AD stands for. Maybe one of you in the comments can let me know. But looking at this, look at the marble pillar there, the stone and the concrete work there. But really nice is the woodwork on this door. That is definitely original. And then stained glass up there. And then that light right there is just like, wow. It just sets it off, right? I mean, look at that. That is so cool. I mean, you don't see stuff like this every day. And the lady that just came out before I started recording explained to me that the back of the building is the 60s architect where the Sunday school is. So, let me grab the key from the bike real quick. And then we'll talk more about this building right now. One thing we do want to point out, there is this sign here, right? And I asked her, do you really have that issue where you need to put those signs up? And they said, well, yes, they do a food bank on Tuesdays and maybe another day of the week. But I do remember she saying Tuesday mornings that when they're standing out here, people are vaping and doing this kind of stuff. They don't want you doing that around a crowd of people. So which makes sense to me why they had to put those signs up. But anyways, we're going to move down a little bit more because this is the St. John's United Church of Christ. Well, really nice though. I mean, these stained glass windows are amazing. All the way down through, there's a little bit of difference in every single one of them, as you see. And even up there, they have some as well. And it's a very nice day out, but looking around, I might not be able to fly the drone in this location, at least up front here, we won't be able to. But look at this, it's just so amazing. And of course, we can't go inside, they locked up for the day, but if I would have been here earlier, they would have let us take a look at the place. So let's go around back and see the 60s styles of the architect of this awesome, amazing building right here. Before we go out back though, I just want to get this whole front side of this building in one shot for y'all to see. The best I can in one shot right there. Oh yeah, look at that though. It's just so freaking cool, isn't it? I love this church. There's a lot of beautiful buildings in this area and we're going to take a look at some of them today. So let's crack on, ladies and gentlemen, to the back side of the building. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, now to the rear of the building, where they said it was the 60 styles, and this is where the Sunday school is. I mean, look at that. That's pretty cool looking, don't get me wrong. You definitely see the difference. But yeah, I'm going to find a spot to park the bike, and we'll go up a little bit closer and take a look around the outside of the grounds here real quick. All right, so now walking around the back side here, it says 1962 right here. It's almost like a marble type concrete, but it's not marble though. But this is the Lark Memorial Chapel, it says. Not so much architect and the lighting, but pretty cool looking either ways. And then the curb kind of does one of these numbers here. That's pretty cool looking. Nice little, I don't know how they get in there to mow that. But yeah, cast iron fence right there. I love the old style of the windows right there, how they're squared up like that. That's pretty cool. It's pretty plain on the backside though for the Sunday school. St. John's United Church of Christ, it says on that sign there. And of course some trash blew down here. Right up there was the forcible entry for the CO2 alarm. I mean, we had a belated property tour on this building right here, as a matter of fact. So we're all in the same neighborhood that we've been plenty of times before. But like I said, we're going to start looking at better looking properties today. So let's start doing that. But I think this might be all that we can see from here. So let's check around the other side real quick. The bike will be fine right where it's at. Like I said, you can't take it and get far with it without the key in it. And plus there's nothing important on it right now. It's all with me. So come around the side. Like I said, it just looks like a plain school. Definitely a very cool building, I must say. But yeah, looking around, it's not safe to fly the drone in this area, so we won't be able to take a look from above on this one. So let's crack on to the next one and see what else the sound has to offer in beautiful buildings. Right, we're back again, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologize for the audio sound today. My mic receiver, I must have forgot to charge the battery or turn it off, one of the two. But hey, we're back. We're going to do the best we can. But here we are, two properties that I like a lot. So we're going to do it from across the street here at the public location. Of course, we always stay on public land when we do these things. But I call these the castle houses. That one particularly is really cool. I really like that. And I like that one. I definitely like how it has the castle look. That's what I call that. But yeah, I figured I'd share these with you because these are some beautiful properties in this area, especially with this porch right here. It wraps around real nice right there. Like, you can't just imagine having that to yourself. And then the screen-in porch on the back side. And then this one down here is just amazing as well. It looks like two halves, to be honest with you, because of the two different color schemes. But the screen-in porch on the back, I love that idea. But yeah, it's two different properties it looks like there. But very amazing as well. Very beautiful looking. Even with the rustic look to it, you go, just, I love it the way it is. I wouldn't change it for a thing. But anyways, that's it for these two. We're gonna crack on and find some more beauty in the city of Shamokin today. Let's go. Another one. This one is up on Lincoln Street. Look how beautiful this is. Even the approach on the curb stop here. Curb strip it's called. That's a beautiful house right here, isn't it? Beautiful property. Look at the colors of it. It's amazing, ain't it? You can imagine how old this one is. I mean, obviously they had to do some repairs over the years to the step or the railing there, but still looks amazing, right? Just a beautiful piece of land right here. Property, I mean. Stained glass roses in the windows up there. All kinds of good stuff to this property. Good manicured lawn in the back. I know I can't let y'all see that because there's people in the backyard at the moment, but it's a beautiful piece of property. And so is the one attached to it. Looks really nice as well. But this color scheme right here really sets it off. Look at that. Amazing, right? Very nice. Well, let's see what it looks like from across the street where the bike is parked. And we'll walk across before these cars come flying up the street and get us. But yeah, we're right next to City Hall now. But yeah, look how nice this looks. Let me get from away from the tree there. Yeah, doesn't that catch your eye nicely? Like I said, there is some really good beauty in this city still. So let's crack on and find some more. So as you see, ladies and gentlemen, they have started their project out here on Independence Street. See how they're going to make the sidewalks bigger and islandly, I guess. I don't know what to call it, but the Hometown America is being done. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, yes, another church. Seems like churches, when they were first built, they did spare no detail in architects when they designed churches, did they? Look at that. That's pretty cool looking, right? So let's go up a little bit closer. There's some details up there that we want to look at real quick, and we'll talk a little bit more about it. So let's get across the street. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to zoom in. Hopefully you can see that there. But it says, First Baptist Church erected in 1890. And as you see, they built this in the future here. Kind of covered up the original archway there. As you can see, it came down. Kind of a little bit of the original feature hidden to modernize it. But it still looks amazing, especially with these stained glass windows. I'm a sucker for stained glass windows, what can I say? Yeah, it's still an operational church. Look at that. Beautiful stonework, right? Brickwork is amazing too. I mean, yeah, it's like a little crack there, but that's expected over time. But look at that. Some nice details in that window right there, don't you say? And even above that door there, that's a more modern door, you could tell. But even above that door here, looks really nice, wouldn't you say? So as I look around the side of the building, without going in through the gate there, you see I'm still out front on the public area. I'd say that arch in the window is amazing, the stonework there, and the stained glass just sets it off so nicely. I wish they would do that with more buildings these days that they're building. But anyways, let's take a look up there. Alright, we got you up there in the air. You can kind of see a little bit of the details I was talking about are hidden in the archways there. And when they built this awning, or whatever you want to call this over it. I mean, yeah, it does look nice on both sides like that. But still, I like original features a little more, but it's still not taking away from the beauty of this building, that's for sure. So as we come back down to my level, we'll say one good more look at it. One good more look at. Now we're gonna go on with our day. First Baptist Church here on Lincoln Street in the city of Shamokin. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't forget this house. This house is like the most amazing one I've seen so far today. I really like this one from the day one when I first seen it because of you can see right up there. I like that, and how you can overlook pretty much the whole city from that property. It's just so cool looking. Very well maintained, original features. And nothing else I can say bad about this property at all in perspective. They even got a little like ship looking window on that side, little circle one. Bay windows and everything, just the round arc, roundness to it. It's just so cool looking. I really like this building. I really do. Beautiful home to whoever owns it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. Thank you for watching and the support. If you like that, please give it a thumbs up for me. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, you know what it is. Rise above, crack on, stay safe out there, y'all.